Alright, Blood Bowl fans, let's try this cast one more time. Hopefully they actually play this time. Welcome to the Rebel Playoffs round of 16. This is the Shadow Dragons versus Ratt UTD. I am CheesyX. Hopefully I'll have Aldo here at some point.
Yeah. Oh, I am here. Can you hear me?
Well, very well timed.
Perfect.
Welcome, Aldo.
You forgot to put the link up in your stream announcement.
Did I do that? I thought I had. That's my bad. There we go. I had it copy pasted, just didn't post it.
And good evening.
How have you been?
Good. Busy. Getting better. You know, that not yet.
So, I guess we'll start off, take a look at the Shadow Dragons from Winteros, who is out of G-Man Division 1, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, it's nice looking Dark Elves.
Very much so. Like, going into this with 3 tackle, 1 with Mighty Blow, like, that's gonna be great.
One guard on the blitzer, just perfect.
Blodge Step Guard is so strong.
Yeah.
Just a whole bunch of Blodge. Oops.
Yeah, blood step on every single blitzer. One with an armor burst, doesn't matter as much. One
Yeah.
with guard. Plus movement on the witch with the mighty blow and blood step tackle. Damn.
Yeah, I think all of these linemen have randoms as their first skill, which is amazing.
Looks like it.
Looks like they're getting started, so let's very quickly switch to Ratt UTD. And this team is much less developed. If I'm not mistaken, they're out of R3BBL.
Yeah, Finney, right?
Yep. He's a very experienced Ratt coach. One thing to note, he will have approximately all of the inducements. I think he's getting like 300 something K.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
But again, well, he's got a block on the red ogre.
Yeah, block Red Ogre, Mighty Blow Tackle Blitzer is nice. Only 3 gutters.
4 gutters.
Yeah, one of them's MG though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, just getting used to the new UI.
Yeah, and how it doesn't give you any information.
Yeah. Again, that tackle on that blitzer is gonna be such a key piece for him.
Oh yeah. Like, how the tackle gets controlled might well determine this match. Finn's is down to 10 players rostered, but he's almost certainly going to have inducement players. Yeah, there's not a lot to talk about on this team other than he's got kick on the gutter runner, which is a little strange.
I think maybe it was the one he needed.
Maybe.
But yeah, it's a bit strange. But again, with the lack of development, if he couldn't get it on the clan rat or anything, he basically just said, "I want this really a lot."
Yeah. Yeah, there's not a massive amount to say. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the game because I can see that they've started. Live. There we go.
Oh, did you find it?
Yeah. If you go into the competitions, there's just a live tab. If you can get to the Rebel competitions. So looks like Ratt UTD have induced 2 assistant coaches, a cheerleader.
A wizard.
Yeah, and a wizard. Let's see. They have induced Hackflim, who's a gutter runner with 2 heads, extra
Ooh.
arms,
Yeah, he is a
prehensile
good
tail.
guy,
What
right?
is his ability? Once per game, if a teammate carrying the ball is adjacent square to Hackflim, you may knock him down and give Hackflim the possession of the ball. This does not cause a turnover. Okay, that's hilarious.
That's going to be fun.
And it looks like he's also induced Bomber Dribbles Not, a controversial player this playoffs. For those that don't know, he's a goblin with passing 3+, who also has accurate.
He is brilliant. As in Blood Bowl 3, he is just basically one of the best tacklers at the moment,
Yeah.
right?
And once per game, if one of his bombs are caught, he can cause it to instantly explode. Which is very good. And one less turn. Let's see if I can remember the correct way to turn this around. Oh god. It is not that. There we go.
Which one was it?
C allows you to rotate the camera, and then you just have to hit C again to snap it back. But C allows you to rotate smoothly. Q and E turns and things.
There we go.
So
Yeah. We got an armor break on the first hit.
yeah,
Just done that.
if you're Finns, what are you targeting? What do you want to hit, other than obviously the witch elf?
The guard guy. The witch elves and the guard guy, and well, you want to go for the armor buster blitzer if you can, right?
Yeah.
But he's protected right now, so just take one of the first blitzers. I wouldn't go after the wrestle lineman because that's still a risky one, right? No,
Yeah.
you won't start fouling a lot with dark elves, but if there is, let's say that blitzer goes on the ground, you might take a chance on that, right?
Considering it's like the only only dangerous tackle piece, I'd probably foul it.
Exactly.
He's got one player bench, so he can at least afford to, especially against rats that you would assume are going to have some levels of casualties.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I did not get in here quickly enough to catch it. I don't know who chose to go on offense or defense. If anyone caught that, I would be interested to know. Yep, and then just splitzing with the gutter gets the knockdown.
Was that again sidestep? It's a bit risky there because, well, in case that wouldn't have gone down, that would have been easy hit on the gutter, right?
Yeah, you'd at least have to dodge away, which risks failure and leaving the ball just open. But he didn't really have a good position to blitz that, at least not with block.
No. And now we're going into turn 2. He's going fast here with the rats at the moment.
Any relatively simple turn that you can take that saves you from burning bonus time is massive.
Yeah, that's always good.
I've cast 2 games, and both times I've seen overtime coaches run out of time in the middle of a turn.
Yeah, a new thing I'm going to get used to.
So, if you're the Dark Elves, obviously you're going to take any hit on a gutter. You want to kill this blitzer, right?
Yeah. But right now, I would actually just... Well, now he's facing up on the side, the escaping line rat over
Yeah.
there.
Just taking whatever hit he can get at the moment.
Yeah,
He's fine.
absolutely nothing. Pink dice, I love them.
Um,
But
go on.
I don't know if I like that hit that much. Over on the other side, you basically have the tackle line man who could have hit the line rat over there, and basically just made that a block over there, so you could have positioned up so you couldn't move much in this direction.
I would maybe consider standing up the tackle lineman and hitting that Skaven line rat, but at the same time, it would follow you on the tackle and you'd have to dodge off. And he wants to take the mighty blow hit whenever possible.
Yeah, of course. But I was just saying, if you've done the L screen over on the right side, and then just use that tackle lineman for the blitz on that line rat, you basically have an elf scream where he basically covered off also a bit on that side of the pitch.
Yeah, I can see that, but at the same time, it's hard to say that you don't want to maximize mighty blow hits against Skaven.
You
Especially
always want that, but sometimes with a good position might be also worth considering.
especially against a team where if you get 2 removals, Bomber has to come onto the pitch and just get sent off.
Yeah.
So I think maximizing mighty blow is super essential right now.
Yeah, he's going straight for the armor buster one.
Yeah, I can't blame him for that.
No. Ooh. Ooh. And you go upward to that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's gonna
Because
be a
that
bit
was
awkward. But he'll probably just put the Radiger there and it'll be fine.
Well,
Put the Radiger on like 3 elves, maybe.
yeah, you can put the Rattler on 3 elves, but it's still also it's a risky move because also right now with the guard guy who's a bit away, you can actually get a good hit on that blitzer right now.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna pop up anytime he moves Hackflin when he's next to a ball. That's gonna be annoying. At least we don't have to see the wizard UI pop up at the end of every turn.
Oh, did you remember in the start when basically people who were viewing the game, they had the wizard all the time. They could run it over the pitch.
What, didn't they have it like? Wasn't there a bug where they could drop the wizard as a spectator?
We tried. Trust me, we tried. We couldn't. I don't know if there was a bug later, but at least at that point we couldn't.
So, Finn's just opting not to commit to one side just yet does leave one of his more important players just completely exposed, so I do not like this.
No. You're gonna go straight for that blitzer, right?
I don't see any world where I would do anything else. It's just a question of how hard do you commit.
You basically don't need to commit that hard, because if you just take that lineman next to the blitzer, right? Moving one up, then you can basically use your mighty blow witch elves to, well, and you don't frenzy trap it.
Yeah.
And that's not a huge commitment, right?
It's true. There's a part of me that wants to foul that, but I think it's too far to the side. It would be too much of a commitment to foul it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, just ensuring he's not going to leave himself in base contact.
And if he moves that lineman one to the side, he could have blitzed him from the other side, and he basically blitzed him in towards with the forested foul.
Yeah, I feel like that would be my play, but at the same time, that's committing. You then have to commit an additional 2 elves.
Well, that's a stun.
A stun on that side is going to leave him probably out of the play for 2 turns, unless
Yeah.
Finns comes to this side. But I don't see how he makes forward progress coming to that side.
No. And that prone lineman with fend, I would consider standing him up just to take the hit, because that leaves one of those would leave one of those rats also standing there, and suddenly he's down 3 players for this next turn because
Yeah.
there's the stun, the line rat.
It is worth noting Hackflim is strength 3. He's also a better passer. He's passing 3+.
Yeah. Oof, he is.
He's such a good
tough.
player now.
Yeah. Hackflim and bomber on rats. Oof.
So there is the opportunity to just take the right-hand side. You just leave that blitzer, which is not amazing.
But again, if you leave this and just go to the right now, you're basically leaving those 2 players out. And
well, the lineman will be at least somewhat relevant. He'll either be marking something or can move to mark something. But yeah, you definitely leave the blitzer basically out of the next 2, maybe 3 turns if you go to the right side right now. It looks like Finns is opting to come left. Consolidate.
Oh, here we go. It's going to be a rat over blitz.
Yep, he's kept a lineman here that he can punch if he needs to.
No, I think this is going to be the gutter runner with tackle blitz.
Maybe, but why would you?
Because the gutter runner is only strength 2, right?
Yeah, maybe. My instinct is you want to hit with Mighty Blow, but I'm not going to say you're wrong.
If you hit with it's a blood step piece, right?
Correct.
So if you're hitting with
yeah, he's
Roger,
moved the wrestle tackle.
Yeah. So it's going to be a Roger blitz.
Yep, and now he gets the punch. He's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
And he's not stunned, so he can stand back up. Gets the knockdown.
You just step away, right? That's a KO.
That's a nice one to pick up. So where are you putting the rat over? Do you put him forward or just back? He's just going back. And he's probably going to mark this blitzer with the other line rat. Yep. Dodges out for the foul as well. Oh!
Spend that.
2 removals in 1 turn.
Yeah. He's dead. That's the bench gone at least. Ooh. He's getting caught. I could call and he's gone. That's 1 down. Ooh,
I mean,
that's also a rough one.
Trading a line rat for an elf with Fend on it, I'll take it.
Yes. But here is the problem. With the lack of bench and bomber, I think that's a bigger loss for Finns for this half.
Fair.
Because if he loses 1 rat more, he needs bomber for turn 8.
Yep, that's fair.
So I actually think that was a huge, horrible loss for Finns there.
Winteros, just considering his options, I don't think you can foul anymore with that. So going after the blitzer is probably out. So he's probably going to hit this line rat and then try to figure out if he can down the rat ogre.
Yeah, I was just sitting thinking here how he could that. But again, you got the guard. If you put that over...
Seems a bit early to dive into the cage.
Yeah,
oh no, it's you can't even do that because that side has Hackflim who has prehensile tail. So that's a
Yeah, then
minus
you have
4
to come
dive.
from the bottom. Yeah, but I think yeah, he's going for the Rat Ogre. I don't hate this.
So do you blitz it with Mighty Blow, or do you hit a line rat with Mighty Blow?
I think just we hit the line rat.
3, 4, 5. One more assist.
I think yeah, no matter what. Yeah, three,
Yeah.
four. Yeah, he needs one more assist. He comes
And he
there,
frenzy
and I.
traps himself.
Yeah, I hate this.
Goes into a 1 die.
You need to reroll that.
I'd be
I
I
think so.
I would genuinely think about rerolling this.
You need to reroll that one.
Gets the
There you
knockdown.
go.
Uh oh. Oh,
Oh,
that's
oh.
huge. I think you appo that.
Yeah, I think you need to apple that.
Yep. Both a very strong corner piece or just a
Yeah,
wall, and also one of the and a player down, so that bomber does have to come on the pitch. I think
yeah,
you apple that every time.
yeah, exactly. And also, that is basically if your tackle is going away, that's your only sort of tackle, and that's a lot of dodge on this tackle team, right?
Yeah. And suddenly the position is swung, and this looks awkward again for Finns.
As again, Finns with Rats has been in a lot of awkward positions over his career, right?
Oh
He
yeah.
he knows this, yeah.
So, getting one, possibly 3 blocks this turn. One with Mighty Blow.
Yeah. And that's on the Rodge lineman. That's wrestle, right? Yeah, that's wrestle. learning new skills again.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's just gonna take field position here. Partly because his position is a little awkward, and partly because he lost a turn on the kickoff.
Yeah.
So he only has 3 more turns to score after this one.
Let's see if they remember that.
Wouldn't be the first time a player doesn't know what turn it is in playoffs.
Wouldn't be the first time somebody clicked end turn 60 and not score. Oh wait. That wasn't before too long ago.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just going for a straight up screen down here.
Yeah.
Or he's just trying to block off possible movement just to... I think...
Again,
Go on.
that line red message light down there he put down, he's just gonna get mauled with Mighty Blow, right? And then you're just gonna elf screen in front of it.
Yeah. I don't think you even take this block with Hack Flim. I think you dodge out last action and put him beside the thrower.
Yeah.
Put him within scoring range so that worst case, if you can take that ball.
Yeah. I do like that the star players here, that they finally got some skills that also sets them apart from just a normal guy, let's say it this way.
Yeah. Because
Almo with his, what is called the boom, is...
Interesting.
Ooh.
I guess it is harder to hit Hack Flim because he's strength 3. Oh, why not dodge it out?
Yeah, these rats, they can dodge.
Can't GFI though.
Nope.
That is still a good enough spot to be awkward though.
Yeah.
Forces out an additional square of movement.
And that position with Hackflim actually turns into quite a decent one because the guard piece is actually set up with on the blitzer up there. Yeah, it's a free block, but you don't get to position him down the other direction.
Yeah. Feels like the play is hit the blodge step gutter, but then it just, if you don't knock it down with the witch, it just steps to the side, and you're not on the ball. Maybe you hit the tackle gutter?
Yeah,
'Cause
the tackle gutter probably, or maybe more. Well, that was tackle on the gutter, and then, well,
to me, it
it's
doesn't
a
feel
bit
like
hard.
you can really stop this. And so I'm looking at it as
No.
a chance to force Bomber onto the pitch.
Yeah, I would basically just take the hit on the blitzer and then basically go for the gutter on the backward kick with your mighty blow witch. Basically just say, here, you go score, I'll just maul this piece.
Yeah. Honestly, the kick one, I might foul that still.
It's a gutter. Yeah.
It's a gutter with kick. Like, if you can down that in this position and you can get a couple players on it, I might actually foul that.
And also, that lineman with the... Yeah, I think Winters is going for it.
Yeah, he's at least applying pressure. He's not fouling though, because that's the piece I would foul with. Which I'm not going to say is wrong.
No. Oh, he was going in the other way. Yeah, he's going for Hackflim. I like this.
Yep, Hackflim's a good player. Try to remove him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ooh, just KO.
That's potentially a big deal.
Yeah. And now, well, he's got a lot of dodge, so he can basically get down front there, right?
So he's managed to put up a fairly strong screen.
Yeah.
Feels like the KO really helped him there.
Exactly. And also, a KO there. If he doesn't come back, then that's bomb on the pitch. It's just a round of 16, right? The last game.
Yeah. But this is
Yeah.
another reason why I probably would have put Hackflim next to the ball this turn.
Yeah.
Because he's two heads. Which means you would really only need to move one of these players to have a reasonable chance of scoring.
Yeah. And that wrestle lineman, in my opinion, he should have been one to the left. And the witch went down to the left because that would also been harder to hit the lineman with tackle.
Mm. Yeah, so I guess Finns is probably looking at just switching sides again. Gets the knockdown. Just a stun. How far can you get with the thrower? You can get a decent distance. But it's probably going to be the gutters that are the scoring threat for next turn.
Because he's got the ball on the throw right now, which is good. But his movement is just 7 compared to gutters, right?
Yeah.
You can't forget that witch with tackle mighty blow. He is movement 8. He's got a movement up. That's also really, really nasty against rats because they rely on their speed so much against Dark Elf, but she's almost as fast as Gutter Runner.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. Okay.
And
So these two gutter runners are in scoring position. They have to double GFI, but they can make it.
yeah. So he doesn't need GFI the last one.
That dodge is pretty big.
Yeah.
It's now really hard to cut off all three of these gutters in their positions. I would have left him standing there, I think. I think I would have just stood that line right up.
Is it time to base a bit? Basically just get him into risky things. Basically put a line elf on each of those gutters in the back. Guard in the front, and then just basically blitz that gutter on the other side with the witch. It's GFI territory. Risky.
There's a part of me that thinks the blitz was actually should have been with this wrestle tackle into the block kick gutter, and then you mark the back gutters, and that's your best way of actually cutting this play short.
I think he's. Oh wait. I think he's going.
He might be diving for it.
I don't think he's gonna dive. I think he's just gonna.
Yeah, if he was gonna dive, it probably would be with the wrestle tackle witch.
Yeah.
So he's just gonna try to collapse around this. But I'm not sure he can cut off all angles well enough from this position.
Well, now there's tackle on the board, right? We need somebody to base up the second gutter over there, and then he needs to base up those two in the front, so basically everything's based up. It's risky, but he needs to base up that blitzer too. I hate that. He should have moved one more, so he just basically based the gutter completely only.
Yeah, I don't think this is good enough. +2, so 1 die or just dodge off.
Yeah.
So 2+ dodge, 1 die blitz. Then it's a 3+.
Yeah, he's got a 2+ dodge and 1 die blitz with block. And then hand off and then dodge through tackle. Ouch, it's risky.
Yeah, not getting the knockdown there means that you have to... If you go around, it's a GFI. I think regardless, you're gonna have to roll a 3+ here. It's just a question of where you do it.
Yeah. He's got 3 rerolls for it, right? So there is a chance.
Okay, so blitzing here. So he's just gonna... He's just dodging through tackle? He's got a 3+, 2+ through it, if he goes that way.
If he's take 1 GFI, he's got a 1 die block with the gutter runner on the wrestle witch.
Yeah, but the angle's crap. It doesn't fix the really fix the problem.
No. If it's both down, that's good, because then he just hands off to the other gutter up in the back, and then he just run past.
Yeah, but you're relying on it being a power both down. Okay, he's just dodging out. So 2+ through tackle.
Yeah.
It's not like the end of the world, at least. Makes the catch. 2+, 2+, 2+ from scoring.
Yeah.
Tripwire makes the reroll.
And now it depends on the KO.
Resolution for the fireball. What? You could fireball after you score? That's hilarious.
Oh.
Bomber is on the pitch. That is unfortunate. I mean, so the question becomes, do you put him back so that you can throw, or do you put him in place of a line rat, since you're only going to get 1 turn out of him regardless?
You even have a turn, didn't you?
He's got 1 turn. There's part of me that feels like I'd be tempted to put him in place of the rat ogre.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like he wants to put the rat ogre. Oh, yep, there we go. Yeah, Finn's just trying to position himself so that Dark Elves can't just take control of a full side of the pitch for a 2 turn.
I was just about to say, I hate this position because that's vertical.
Nope, he's changed his mind. Bomber is no longer on the LOS. Which possibly be because it makes it easier from the break through the center? Not certain. Part of me feels like I would want to put him on the LOS, but at the same time, if you get a good throw...
Yeah. Basically, you have him for one turn. What do? Do you sacrifice him on the LOS, or do you just basically say, well, he's gonna get 1 throw, likely?
Well, it kind of... Yeah, he's moved the tackle onto this side, because Bomber is saying you can't take control of this side of the field. Because if you take control of this right-hand side, that becomes a 2+ quick pass to get to where the ball is.
Yeah, unless you base him.
Yeah, but it's kind of awkward to get around there and base him and screen off. Like, it's certainly doable. But yeah, you can see Winterus is positioning all on his left-hand side because of that.
Yeah.
Because if the ball comes over here, it's possibly a 2+ quick pass to just throw the bomb onto the ball and instantly have it explode.
Yeah. Bomber is basically just really, really good, right?
Yeah, I haven't had the opportunity to play with it because the lizards don't get them. But he seems very strong.
I don't know if I get my chance with him next season. We'll see. Yes, I am back. I have returned with something stupid.
Are you playing halflings?
No. I am playing 0 reroll dwarves with a roller and 12 people.
Good lord. Why would you do this?
Because I can. It was 2 rerolls or a roller, so.
Solid defense. Which kind of makes me feel like he's just able to move the bomber closer to where the ball's gonna go. he's have a serious think about if he even moves any
Yeah.
of his pieces. Because you can't leave
In
this
this
open
situation,
entirely.
no, I don't think I would move anything. I would basically say, well, because if you move over there, there is a chance you could go through the rat ogre and cage up over there. It's risky, but I think the position he put his rats in right now is the best defensive for protecting all over the field.
I don't know, I feel like with the position Winteros has taken, I would probably move the bomber to center. But I don't hate leaving this over here because it does shut down playing on this side. Oh, yeah, he's moving the
Yeah.
rat ogre, he's moving the bomber. Maybe he's moving the bomber. 20 seconds spins, and then you're gonna start burning bonus time.
Yeah, the bonus time is just for this half, right?
No, it's for the whole game,
Oh, it's for the whole game?
including overtime. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
and Finn's
I thought it was for first half and then for second half and overtime.
nope, does not refresh.
Ooh,
Yeah.
ouch.
So Finn's has shifted his defense over to the left a little bit, just because it's less likely for the Dark Elves to be able to actually take field position on the right hand side. Just because the only thing over here is 2 linemen. Like, even if the linemen get down here, that's a bit too much, I think. I think he's made this a little too weak.
Oh, God, that surf on the right over is tempting. It's hard, but tempting.
Yeah, I think
It's
that's
one into the
actually
side.
made this right hand side too weak. Because you just blitz the thrower, and now you actually can get enough movement to screen off.
Yeah.
Not only can it be screened off, but the bomber is not within like quick fast range of it anymore. It's like
Yeah.
you could do one or the other. You could make the side weaker, or you could move bomber away. I don't think you could do both.
The problem is he only has a lineman who can go over there and a runner who's not fast enough. So he can't.
Well, he's got plenty of blodge here, so he can get 2 blitzers in position to make that hit, or even one of them be the scoring threat. But looks like Winfrey's just gonna take the easy hits. Uh oh. Just a stun. He's fine. So I wonder what position he's looking to take. Because you could blitz with this Witch Elf,
Yeah.
and then you have both these players. I feel like you probably should have dodged out the blitzers as part of the play to actually lock down this side. Is he gonna try to make the Witch Elf the scoring threat with some GFIs?
Yeah, and he needs to. If he's doing it this way.
This feels like he added more dice than it needed to actually take control.
He needs 2 GFI with the witch, right?
I believe so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go for it, go for it. So he needs 3? Yeah, he needs 3 GFIs.
Yeah, in total, yeah.
the two good players have moved back to be in a defensive position for if he fumbles this. This feels real awkward to me. So what's actually in scoring position right now?
Two lineups.
And he's forced to go backwards.
I'll move one up towards the witch, but oh well, that needs a reroll.
Yeah,
He's going for it now.
you need more scoring threats. So if you're Finns, you're just as likely to hit the ball as you are to hit the scoring threats with the bomb. Although a direct pass into that witch elf is pretty tempting.
Yes. Again, also, if you hit the ball and those two in the back there, right? That's that's guard player, that's attacking witch, and his runner.
Yeah. So you could go after the ball and you can't score, but you'd be hitting a lot of important players, or you go after the scoring threats. I'd be tempted to just do a short pass to the scoring threat witch elf.
Yeah.
And then blitz the blitzer with like this wrestle tackle gutter.
Yeah. Safe moves first. It's good.
There's technically a blitz on the ball. It's a 3+ dodge through and a 2+ GFI, but for a red die with wrestle tackle. But like these elves are in good scoring position and you can't secure it. So like these guys can just pick it up and hand it off practically to them.
Run up and hand it off.
Wrestle tackle into the line elf.
Yeah, push him. No, you should have pushed him away.
Well, stuns him.
He's not going for it anymore.
Yeah. Should probably move this tackle piece somewhere. Just don't even move the Roger, I don't think.
No, leave the Roger.
Well, you can attempt to move him now.
Yeah, bomb.
But yeah, but you lose nothing for failing the animal savagery. That's not a bad, that's a good spot actually.
Yeah, that's a really good spot. And what do you bomb now? You bomb the ball, right?
I think I bombed the witch.
Yeah, still the witch, yeah.
He's going in between the two scoring threats, which is fine.
Yeah.
Knocks them both down. Huge.
Well, the witch is still a scoring threat. She's got jump up.
Yeah, but she has to get to the end zone first, and then he has to pass to it.
Yeah.
He has block. Block is a good skill.
Yeah.
So there is now one realistic scoring threat, and I don't think I'd even call it realistic.
No. Oh, I'll just AFK a second. I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay. So we only got one bomb out of Bomber Dribble Snot, but it was a fairly good one. And stunning this blitzer is also really big. Just blitzer just not being able to blitz this turn is massive. I wish it would stop taking at me. It's not burning anyone's time. So the question for Wintros is, do you even attempt to score? Alright, gets the jump up, gets wrestled to put him on the ground. That opens a path to hit this gutter, or this line rat, or this gutter. Gets a knockdown on the sidestep. And I assume you're just gonna go here and close out that path. Goes there, which I think is objectively worse. The blitz is already used, so he can't blitz through this line rat, this gutter runner. So this gives you a 4 plus 2, a 3 plus 3 plus, as opposed to a... That's not even a dodge actually, so that's 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus, as opposed to 5 plus 2 plus. Without dodge, I'd have to run the numbers, but I feel like the 5 plus is definitely worse. I always forget that jumping over a player is a thing. But I think jumping over is the same as the dodge in this case.
And he didn't score.
Correct.
And again, well, I can't say Finch made it hard for him there in the end, right?
I'll give the call. Oh, he rolled a 5 on argue the call. That sucks.
Oh.
He does get Hack Flim back.
So he's back to full strength, right?
4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Versus the Dark Elves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, going into the second half, we have a full 11 on 11 lineup. Finns has lost Bomber Dribble Snot and used his Apo. Additionally, he's down to 1 minute and 49 seconds of bonus time.
Yeah.
He has an entire half to use that time in. Meanwhile, our Dark Elves are down 1 dead Finned lineman. They still have their Apo, and they have almost 4 minutes of bonus time.
Yeah, and they have a full team because they had one on the bench.
Correct.
So
it's 11 on 11. I would argue that Winteros is probably in a better spot despite being 1-0 down.
I would say that too. And again, also, he starts out now with, well, 3 line of scrimmage hits, right?
Yep.
And a blitz. So, possibly 4 targets. Yeah, not all of them are going to be mighty blow, but there is a chance because line rats are low armor value, so might remove 1, maybe 2.
So here's a question. Thrower, your only mighty blow tackle, or Hack Flim as the blitz target. I feel like the thrower is the least important piece of this, right? Like, he's important for the 1 turn?
Yeah, but right now, the way this is positioned up, that tackle mighty blow blitzer with a serious injury, right? He has to be the blitz target.
That only affects the casualty roll, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, casualty rolls as opposed to the actual injury. Yeah,
But still, also, if you took your guard piece, ran him around the back to block up that gutter, you could basically get it with your blitz, which you could push him away.
yeah, but I'm not sure that's worth the committal. But I'm just looking at this, like, I don't know, I feel like I feel like the tackle mighty blow is more important than the thrower or hack flip.
Yeah.
Kick is potentially close-ish. A quick snap. And 4 players get to move 1 square.
Yeah.
Which is not a massive deal. Gets the thrower a little bit closer to the ball.
And the bounce is going in a different direction, of course. Like always.
Yeah. So, if you're Winteros, barring a bunch of casualties, are you playing for overtime?
Yes, I would. With the time bank and everything, I would basically go for that.
Give Finns like 1 complicated turn this half, and then go to overtime?
Yeah.
He's protecting himself from the frenzy trap. Just a push here. Line rats are fine. Does the splitzer die? Mind you, once again, Finns has already used his Appo.
Yeah, there's absolutely no Appo.
So there's
He's
no
been
bringing
moved.
this player back if it's injured.
But again, also, just a KO would just be a huge win because, yeah, there is tackle on one of the gutters, but that's basically the only real tackle piece, right?
Yeah. Just positioning in case of failure. And here we go. Gets the knockdown first try. He's fine.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah,
And
definitely
knockout.
dodging away to protect the witch. That's unfortunate. Do you need to reroll that?
Yes. I actually think you need to reroll that. Well, you're lucky with the bounce because if that had bounced to the left,
If it had bounced left and forward, it could have been in a danger zone.
yeah,
Finns is
because
thinking about the wizard here. Or he's not realized it's popped up on his screen. Hello! Oh!
ooh,
That's a huge injury.
yeah. Oh, that's massive.
And now the ball is almost just open. It is just open.
Yep.
He only has to hit this piece.
Yeah, he just
Doesn't even have to interact with the sidestep. Yeah, and didn't even try to apple the witch elf.
nope.
I feel like that's a mistake. I feel like you want that piece back.
It's an overtime format. I can also see. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I would apple it too. I can't even get a reason for it.
I struggle to think
Straight
of a
up.
piece of
Ooh.
Rat Ogre Blitz.
Yeah. I like
Okay.
it.
That is bold considering the position you put yourself in, but it's opened the way. And now the
No,
entire Skaven team can get around this ball.
Yeah.
And mind you, Hack Flim, once again, has prehensile tail, so putting him around the ball is also really good.
Yeah. I'll basically say hack him, run him down next to the ball right now. Have a gutter or two down there. Get the blitz around and the witch elf.
Do you try to pick it up, or you just leave it on the ground, you think?
Where that gutter is Rasmus Højlund. I would like hack him on that spot.
Just Basing up elves, probably need to base something behind these blitzers. I like that he screened off the direction behind
Yeah.
this lineman so that he can't be pushed forward onto the ball, except for by the witch.
I don't know if he's going to pick up the ball this time.
I think this positioning tells me he's going to try to pick it up with Halfling and like GFI into a cage. But I don't think I like that. Hackflip does have extra arms, so it is a 2+ pickup.
Exactly.
Makes the pickup, makes the dodge. Makes his rush. This position is going to be hard to recover from for the Dark Elves. That fireball was massive.
That was insanely huge. And how do you get out of this now? That's a hard one.
Well, if you hit with the runner, you can chain push Hackflim back a square. Which means you can dodge out the guard piece, which means you get a 2-die on him.
You can get a 2-die on him.
But then it's without tackle.
And well, he doesn't have dodge. Yeah, he has dodge. Of course he has dodge.
Yeah, he's dodge and strength 3, which makes this really awkward to...
Yeah. And also the direction you would push him in would be in direction of the 2 gutters, right? Ooh.
So, gets the push. Moves Hackflim back a square.
Yeah.
Oh! Just a stun.
Yeah, just stun, but... in this situation, that's helpful.
True. Can you get the witch around? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 GFI? No, that's too many squares. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You'd have to dodge in somewhere. Does not get the knockdown. Doesn't get the knockdown. How do you even stop this? You can get the tackle wrestle in the way? But like, it's Agi 2+2 heads with dodge.
Oh. Yeah.
That's unfortunate. And I don't think you can afford to reroll this.
No. Well, that's a 2+2 plus the score, right? Yeah, we're alone, I know.
Yeah, so the question becomes, can you reasonably clear this? That's all sidestep. So any failed blocks on this just makes the situation worse. So 2+2 plus dodge and the team reroll through 1. Stands here. 2+2+2+.
I mean, you can get the armor buster blitzer off if you dodge with the goddess. Then you can basically, with the tackle gunner, you can get him down or away.
Yeah, but that doesn't clear the space because you have to force the gutters into the spot you would be using to run away at that point, so it doesn't change the odds. It still becomes a 2+2+.
You can make it into a 2+. Because it's a 2+2+ because he needs to dodge away. That's true. Oh wait.
Yeah, he has to dodge away from the guard, and if you fill the 2 slots that the sidestep would go into, he has to. The only slot remaining is into the other blitzer.
Yeah, exactly. No matter what, it's a 2+. That was too
It
pleasant there.
seems to be what he's doing, though. Is he blitzing? He's blitzing with it. Okay.
Yeah.
So, he gets the knockdown, and he's blitzed so he can then walk away from this. So this is now a 2+ with dodge.
Yeah.
If he...
Ooh,
oh,
that's a KO.
that's nice. If he follows into that square, is there a world where he gets another hit? No. That would be a 1-die. Yeah, he can't generate another hit on the sidestepper. Yep, makes the dodge, so he has scored.
Yes.
Finns is now 2-0 up.
2-0. And suddenly it looks really, really good for Finns, right?
That wizard was devastating.
Yeah.
I need to get the name of whoever the wizard was, so that I can hire him in the future. None of my fireballs are that useful.
I would say right now that Ventro's not a point at which is gonna hurt him even more.
Yeah. I think that may be his biggest mistake of the game.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those things, like, you can never plan around a fireball that downs the perfect amount of players.
No.
Least of all one that's not even on the ball. So now, Wintros just has to score fast and hope he can get a turnover.
He needs to score fast, but the problem is now he's down a player. He's actually down 2 players.
3, 6, 9 against 3, 6, 9, 11 players.
Yeah. So again,
A blitz would be devastating here.
and that's an extra reroll for the Ratt United.
Yeah. It's also really bad. Honestly, just a failed pickup here could end the game, depending on the position. Oh? Nice.
Ooh. Oh.
Well, not all the line rats die. That's a good start towards working his way back into this.
Yeah, exactly. That is again.
That line rat lives. But just going from 11v9 to 10v9 is a pretty big deal.
A huge deal.
Uh-oh. Just a stun, but that's a problem.
Again, that's a huge stun at this point in time in the game, right?
Yeah. Now the only tackle piece is wrestle, tackle, gutter.
Yeah.
Especially now that you're 2-0 up, I 100% put Hack Flame in that position. I'm preserving this blitzer to ensure that he can blitz something with tackle.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Well, you gotta re-roll that. So he's now down to 1 re-roll. And his plan is to go into overtime.
Yeah. He's gonna go for it.
Can he even get in the scoring position safely? 8, 9, 10?
He needs to
He
go
has
into
to-
the IK.
Yeah, he has to go up there.
Oh, that is risky.
I would love to have a Mighty Blow tackle Storm Vermin right about now.
Yes, he's just done.
Just punch the witch, knock it down, cut off this path completely. Do you try to surf the witch elf? Is that too risky?
Oh,
I think it's too
God,
risky.
I would so love it if that happened.
It would be hilarious, and it would put Prehensile Tail on the ball.
It's only one GFI. I think he's going for it.
Nah, he's definitely blitzing with the tackle wrestle. But I would love to see the Ratt over blitz.
Yeah, he's going with the tackle wrestle, then he's putting a Ratt over on the ball.
That's probably the play. He might put it on the ball in this blitzer if he has the movement.
Nope, that wasn't a blitz.
That's not the blitz.
Ooh.
He's blitzing with the Ratt over.
Oh, Finns, sometimes I do love you.
This is amazing. Oh,
Oh.
Good thing he made it to the 3-die. Gets the surf. Oh!
Oh!
That's probably the apple right there. Oh no!
Nope. That's a dead witch elf.
That's a double dead. And now Hackflem can move over, and that's another piece with Prehensile Tail in the way.
Oh, he appoed her. Yeah.
That's... How do you even go forward in this position? This blitzer's in scoring position, so punch this blitzer, blitz through this gutter runner. Does Prehensile Tail stack? I don't remember. It doesn't say it doesn't, so that would be a -3 dodge. To hand off to this blitzer, to then run through. It's not like a good play, but I think it might be his only play he has left, because he has to score this turn, or the next turn. Oh, another break, just as done. I feel like the follow and push cut off potential movement path, but I'd have to look at it more. I feel like I would have pushed to the right.
Yeah, maybe. But I do think that, well, no matter what he does, it's just a horrible situation, right?
Oh yeah. There's no... Oh! Is he gonna red die surf the Roger?
I would not hate that.
Yeah, I feel like you have to make the play this turn. I think
Red dice with the ball to surf the Roger. That would be an absolute chat move. I would love that.
that would be hilarious. I think he had to blitz this block kick gutter and just go for the 5+ into 2+ handoff. Because I don't think he can score twice. Yeah, because like this isn't protected. This is just gonna get wrestle tackled down, and I don't think there's
But
anything he can even do about it.
no. Oh,
I mean, it doesn't really matter. He's gonna have to like 3+2+ through to only sort of screen. Like, that's not good enough.
no, it's not good enough. But in this situation, that's quite likely the best he could do, right? And
I don't know. I don't think he has enough time to turn over and score again.
no,
Like, I think he absolutely had to make the play and attempt to score this turn, because now he's just losing slower.
yeah.
But
But in the situation he was in, it's not horrible what he's done, but it's just
it could be worse.
yeah, it's just not enough.
But I think Hackform just has the move. Oh. 8, 9. Yeah, you didn't have to GFI there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, Hackflim just has the movement to sit on that corner. Unless he really wanted sidestep there.
I think he's going for 2 dice with the wrestle tackle.
Yeah, that's absolutely the play. It's just, I don't think you needed to GFI to take that square. But maybe he wants Hackflim to move to wherever the ball is.
Where do you sidestep to now?
Yeah, straight back is probably the best square. Yeah, so it's bounced out at least. Which makes it a little awkward for the Skaven to get more players on it. Hackflim can 2+ in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He can also 2+ and be on the side. Uh-oh. I don't hate spending that reroll. If
No.
yeah, buying another turn just prevents you from going to overtime period.
Yeah, he got a free reroll from a kickoff, so don't hate that.
That's true.
Yeah,
Hackflim's just picking it up.
excellent, Jessica.
Yep. I think that's straight up game. Uh-oh. Brad Hooker might get surfed though. Which might be more effective than any play at the ball right now. Which is unfortunate.
Despite, yeah, let me kill you, Roger, for you. And again, it's a block Roger. That would be nice if you could surf, right? And there's also a nice hit on the blitzer.
Yeah, the only tackle piece is lineman, so he just doesn't have the movement to get in range. So he'd have to go through. Although you can punch the thrower with 2 die, and at least opens your path to punch Hackflim.
Yeah, and you can get a 2 die on Hackflim if you want to.
Oh yeah, because he still has guard.
Yeah.
The problem is the recovery at that point.
Basically, right now you just have.
I don't like that. I think that's the piece that needed to recover.
Yeah, as an alignment, you can't do that.
Well, you gotta reroll it. I think that was the piece. I think you punch Hackflim down, and that was the piece that picks up the ball and throws it. He's just going straight for it, and it's a 1 die because Hackflim is strength 3.
Oh, a strip ball.
Does get the strip ball. That's a harsh scatter though. So the preferred scoring piece is now going to have to punch the scatter the ball again, isn't it?
Well, there is a downed guy who needs to dodge like a mad at it.
And now he's just putting some players here, cutting off the ability to just hand off and run away.
You could scatter the ball again if you wanted to.
I will point out one good thing for Winteros. Finns is down to 23 seconds of bonus time.
Yeah.
So if he doesn't score here, Finns will run out of bonus time on this turn, almost guaranteed. But I don't think it matters.
No, that's got
Oh, that's unfortunate. I think that's it.
Yeah.
I don't see how Winteros scores twice in this position. In fact, I'm not sure I see how he scores once.
No, it should have been scattered to the other side. That was just horrible scatter.
Let's go. Oh, he went for it.
I have to give him for that one.
I
He
will
had
give
to
it to
try,
him. He
right?
didn't give up. He made every play to get at this ball
Yeah.
possible.
And also, that guy who dodged through, right? With the nickname, no, that was a Shinbreaker. That was a different one that was called the Nutter. Ooh,
Rip Blitzer. He's fine.
he's fine.
And now Finns is just going to attempt to continue to stall all this and lock up players. And then probably just run up down the sideline.
Yeah, well, that's going to be a problem because there is a tackle line elf down there who's basically free. So
I mean, you can put the Blitzer in front of it. And you could just dodge out. Yeah, you could dodge out a gutter runner and the Blitzer screens off. And just put the sidestep around the sidelines. Like, even if he
Yeah.
downs the ball goes like back here. Finns, you have 63 seconds. Oh no. Finns needs to start making actions.
yeah.
This is a bit of a problem.
He's going, he's blitzing.
Even if he has the entire turn planned out, the game's interface itself is not going to let him make every move, I don't think.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with this game.
He has 33 seconds. Like, I don't think he loses off of this, but I think it's a big mistake. Ooh.
Oh.
That's real unfortunate, but I'm gonna be
That was
honest.
a snake.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it's enough for Winteros still. He has to score this turn. I don't see a world where Winteros wins this if he doesn't score right now.
Actually,
He can chain push himself onto the ball. Which is funny because I was looking at chain pushing the loner line rat
yeah.
to get the gutter off the ball. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go for it. Go for it.
Yeah. Oh,
That's unfortunate.
oh God. You almost feel sorry for Windows there, right? God damn it. That was a rough one.
Yeah. So I guess now the question for Finns becomes, like, what do you want to hit? I guess you just take
Well,
every mighty blow hit you can.
I think right over onto the runner. Yeah, just push him to the side. No. Oh, I pushed him down to the end zone.
No knockdown. Well, I'm sure Finns would prefer to stall one more turn, just because then you have,
Oh, both down. Block is a good skill. We get this.
oh,
Oh, he's
he's
stunned.
fine. But yeah, Finns probably wants to stall at least one more turn just to prevent, the +1 turn. Is it
Yeah.
timeout now?
I can't remember what it's called now.
Yeah, timeout. Hands off, makes the handoff, so now the gutter runner can just run very far away. Mighty blow hit on the guard blitzer, gets a knockdown. Nothing. Finns has 14 seconds to figure out where he wants to put the ball. Which, I mean, to be fair, sitting it right there is not a bad place.
No.
Yeah. And now he's just sort of screening
Yeah.
off.
Timeout.
Yeah. Finns is now out of time, but I would argue he probably no longer has to think. I think in this position, I'm looking at this as Winteros, and I'm just trying to figure out what players I can level if I get a lucky injury.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any. I think the runner is
That's
just
it.
short.
Yeah. They're all just short.
Looks like he's going after the ball, though. Leaps over the downed rat. Dodges through, fails.
That's a dodge. Again, Patrick gives away to us. He's just going for everything he can, right?
Yeah.
And there we go. Little rat go room room. He's on the other side.
Yeah, he's pretty much gone.
Yeah, and he can score next turn, right? So.
Oh no, he is literally gone. There is no Dark Elf player that can even get in range to base him. Well, there's one Dark Elf player that can base him.
Yeah.
And
One
that's
can
it.
base him. now he's blocked off a bit, so he needs to dodge a lot.
Yep, and now he's knocked down. There's no way to even base the ball. So Finns wins this 3-0. Uh-oh. Just scale. He's fine.
Well, the fun fact is now he's on the sideline. He's actually almost closer to the Ratt now.
He's certainly safer. Oh. Rat Ogre gets the punch. He's fine. Does not get the knockdown. Does this... That was the wrong direction to push him. Because you just pushed him into the ball. Into range of the ball. Which, admittedly, it doesn't matter. Winterhouse cannot score twice.
No. But you can avoid him scoring again on that really gutter, right? You just click runner and you click that gutter, right? It's a one die. You don't care at this point, do you?
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else to actually do. He could move these two players and get like a almost straight foul on the gutter. That's unfortunate. He's gonna try to chain push the runner off of the Rat Ogre. He gets away though.
Yeah. But yeah, I would say this second half has been brutal towards Venturos, right?
Yeah. Just ever since the fireball, it's just been downhill.
Yeah. And then, well, not appling the witch there, and then the surf on the second witch, which I utterly love. That Rado got to surf, that was just brilliant and brutal, right?
It was amazing.
Beautiful.
I'm unsure if it was the best play, but the potential for failure was small enough that I think it was a really good play.
And congratulations to Rats United. He is moving on, and congratulations to Venturos. That was a brutal second half.
Yeah, I wanted to see the post-game screen, but I don't get to. Hang on, where is my spoilers? Competitions. Because I can't get to a post-game screen except for going through the schedule. Which shows all of the spoilers. So, 3-0 for Ratt UTD. They picked up MVP on a line mat and 6 SPP on the wrestle tackle gutter, which is very nice. So that brings it up to 13, which I think he might be able to random a skill, but I think it's either 14 or 16 for a third regular skill.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. 12 is definitely one of the numbers. I just don't remember which number. But still, it gets him real close to more skills.
Are you an admin in any of the Rebel Leagues?
Yes.
When we're done here, I need you to check something because I need to feel sorry for somebody.
Finns, congratulations.
Congrats, mate.
It was looking a bit rough there until that fireball.
And a chef kiss for that rogue serve. That was beautiful.
That was real nice.
And huge congratulations. Moving on. Yeah, it looked rough at some points, and I think him not appoing that mighty blow witch elf, I think that was a huge mistake.
Yeah, I'd agree.
And that's a huge congratulations. And moving on to round of 8.
Well, I don't think there's much else to talk about. Let me double check the playoff schedule calendar. I don't think anything has been scheduled yet. Nope. So that was the last game scheduled. Keep an eye on the Rebel Discord for information about when the next games are being played, either in the playoff chat and scheduling channel or the streaming announcements channel.
Yeah,
You can, of course, follow this channel. I will probably be streaming more games that
that's good.
happen to fall into my time zone. That has
And
been
besides that,
that has
we have
been the
Greenhorn going on.
go on.
Yeah, we have the Greenhorn starting up with the third round. So there's also going to be a lot of games, not usually casted, but hey, always
Uh,
some fun things.
Several of them will be streamed, almost certainly.
Quite likely.
Um, yeah, and if you're here and you, for some reason, don't know what Rebel is, I don't know why you'd be watching my stream without that information, because this stream sucks. Uh, the Reddit Eternal Blood Bowl League is currently holding signups. You can find us on Reddit at r/rebel, and all the information you'll need will be there. This has been the Rebel Playoffs round of 16. I've been Cheesy X. My co-caster has been Aldar. And that's all we have for you.
Have a nice day.
Bye!